manageable, but we're not, as you said, quite off the hook yet, including a meeting this afternoon. Tell us a little bit more about whether you expect this to pass and what the implications would be for the US and for the rest of the world if it did not.
Well, at this point, Francis, I'd be shocked if it didn't. Got a lot of folks with their reputations on the line. You got the Speaker of the House, you've got the President of the United States that come together. It's not going to be an easy vote. It's clear that folks on the right wing of the Republican Party are not happy with this. They like to see much greater cuts to the budget. And the folks on the left of the Democratic Party, they're not so happy with this. They're not very comfortable with the cuts and some of the other aspects of the plan, like the more restrictive work requirements on SNAP, the food stamp program. But I do think there's enough votes in the middle of the Republican Party and the Democratic Party to come together and get this done. It's not going to be very graceful, I suspect, over the next few days, and it may feel at points that lawmakers may not be able to get across the finish line by that June 5th deadline that you mentioned at the start of the conversation. But I think the odds are very high if they do. If they don't, if I'm wrong, well, that'll be just a complete utter mess. There's lots of scenarios at that point. None of them are any good. They're all just different flavors of darkness, So that's the reason why I think at the end of the day, lawmakers will come to terms and pass this legislation.